The impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte takes an unexpected turn as the Senate sends the case back to the House, stirring debate over legal processes and political consequences. Joining us now is Apa Ongpin, the Executive Director of the Makati Business Club, to share the group's stand on this political impasse and what it signals for governance, the rule of law, and business confidence moving forward. Hi, Apa. Thanks for being here with us.
Hi. Good morning.
Okay.
The Makati Business Club is basically reiterating our stand that the impeachment trial must proceed and that this is a test of the rule of law and public accountability. So we're saying this trial must happen, and the Senate's moves obviously are trying to delay it or whatever, but this, we don't want to comment on the legalities or the politics of this. For us, it's a governance issue, and it affects our ability to attract investment, both local and foreign, if we cannot demonstrate that we have a strong rule of law and public accountability.
Yeah, it definitely affects our attractiveness as an investment destination. Foreign direct investments in March have already slowed. We just had that in the earlier report. Apa, how much uncertainty does this impeachment drama create for the economy, and how does it make it difficult for businesses?
Well, there's no immediate metrics on that, but I think there will be an effect. That's just my prediction, but it is hard to say. It's just the first day on this. But
yeah.
in particular, it's really investment, both domestic and foreign direct investment.
This back and forth between the Senate and the House, what signals is it sending to the broader business community, Apa?
Well, I think we can all have our different interpretations of that. As I said, we don't want to comment on the politics or the legality because that's not our role as the Makati Business Club. But I think it's been well, the political columnists and public opinion in general is pretty clear.
Apa, do you think the uncertainty around the impeachment trial could affect this administration's economic agenda?
In the long term, yes. In the short term, I haven't seen any effects myself, and nothing has been reported to us. But in the long term, it cannot but have an effect.
Apa, what would you like to see from our lawmakers over the coming days?
Very simple. We want the impeachment trial to proceed.
What would be your best and worst case scenario?
Well, the best case scenario is that the House responds right away, resubmits the articles of impeachment now that they've been remanded. And that the Vice President makes her response to the charges, and therefore the trial should proceed.
And Apa, if our public officials skirt their constitutional obligations, what does this say about the rule of law in the Philippines?
Well, precisely, it's not a good message. It means that you can get away with anything in this country if you're in power, and that's precisely the message we're trying to avoid. We're trying to show, no, there is public accountability here,
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us, Apa.